Hey, okay, this is a review for the Artisul D13. So I got this one on Amazon about 2 months ago, roughly about 2 months ago, for $339. It does retail, I think, for something like 400 or 500 or something, but I managed to get a good deal refurbished from a seller on not on YouTube, on Amazon. So pretty fantastic tablet. When I got it, I guess the only thing that I noticed in terms of defects was a very minor scratch on the screen. I don't know if you could actually tell aside from my hype face there, but there's just a minor scratch on it. It doesn't make a big difference or anything like that. I think the screen does come with a screen protector on it. I'm not sure if I think it is installed right now. It's really well done if it is, but I haven't really looked at that. It does feel like glass when you're using the pen on it, but yeah, otherwise pretty fantastic tablet. Anyways, let's get rid of that. So over here we have the mini HDMI cable. It's very short, so I actually don't use this one. I did get one on Amazon for DVI to HDMI mini, which I use instead, which is way longer. It's like 10 feet or something. So bunch of universal adapters and things like that you can use on your tablet if you're in a different country and things like that. So that's pretty sweet. But yeah, back to the display here. We have a pretty awesome, I'm not gonna lie and tell you I know all the specs, which I don't. It's an HD resolution. I'm pretty sure 1080p by something and something. It's pretty good. I love the display. I'm real happy with it. In comparison to my monoprice, this is a huge bump up for me. But anyways, we had an issue, however, at the beginning with the tablet where the screen would turn off by itself whenever I'd unplug the HDMI like that, or I'd turn on the screen and it would turn back off and on. So it turns out it was just my USB slot which was faulty, so I just switched it to a different USB slot, and the tablet's been fantastic ever since. We have a scroll wheel over here which I've set to scroll, of course, for zoom. It's pretty awesome. I keep forgetting that I have it, so it would be really awesome to use if I just remembered to use it more often. Most of these buttons I actually don't use, as you can see. I'm still using the keyboard, which I'm used to using because it's just so accessible to, like, I guess I'm used to how they're mapped in my head, control whatever, control shift VZ or whatever. So yeah, really good pressure sensitivity on the tablet pen. It doesn't have any wobble on the pen. You can program these buttons to pretty much do anything you want. So if you want to go back, like here, I think I know this is eraser and pen, and then if I want to go back, I can press that a couple times and boom, So you can kind of set it to however you want. I, of course, don't use those yet. So anyways, let's see what else I can show you here. Yeah, but a lot of people were asking questions about the monoprice. I kind of do want to retract kind of my whole thing about it. I did give the tablet a lot more credit than it was deserving, I guess. It just was very poorly made in comparison to this. The pen stylus was poorly made. Like, I had to fix it myself because it broke. It was not big enough. It, in terms of, grip in my hand, it felt very thin. Very likened to the S Pen for Samsung, which, in fact, that's even a better make. So, yeah, I ended up getting a refund from Monoprice for in-store credit, which I managed to use to buy a 4TB hard drive for my PS4. So that's pretty sweet. So here we have the stand. Anyways, ignore the whole thing. And Monoprice is still great. They're a great company, but they need to work on their tablet. So here's the stand. Really sturdy stand. There is an issue kind of with the stand wherever I'm using it. If I press on it too hard, I guess, with my weight, it kind of pushes down, which is fine and all, but I don't mind. It's still okay tablet. Here's the pen. Like I said, fantastic pen. Pretty good. Gets the job done. My room's pretty much a mess. And then we have the holder where I just put my pen in and it just sits on my desk. And that's pretty sweet there. So excuse me if this review is like just all over the place. I did not plan this. I just was like, fuck it, I'm going to make this review real quick. I want to do more, art videos, but here we kind of just have me just drawing for a bit, so I guess I could speak a little bit more on the tablet. So over here, I don't know if I actually show it in this, but there was an issue with the screen where it would I noticed how dark it was. The screen was like a lot darker than I'm used to. I'm actually talking in this video, if you can tell, but I just decided instead to just do a voiceover instead. But anyways, I'm basically just mentioning how the resolution or the contrast on the screen and brightness were completely way off from what was shown in comparison to my gaming monitor. So I was like, what is up with the screen? It's so dark, you know, and my paintings look a lot darker than they actually are. So anyways, I went into like NVIDIA settings, and I managed to find a setting where I could adjust it using my graphics card, which completely changed everything. I was able to get the right levels of reds and blues and all that, and lights and darks. So yeah, so anyways, I zoom in here on my little drawing of a mask. It's a pretty good tablet still. I think if anyone wanted to start with something, just get this. Just get this. This is definitely the Cintiq killer. Forget what I said before. I just had like honeymoon phase for that monoprice. You know, I was just in love with it because it was like, oh, monoprice, because it was my first tablet. But no, this is the shit right here. The Artisul D13. I highly recommend it for anyone who's starting out doing their art. Not even starting. Shit, just get it, you know. I'm sure the Cintiqs are 1,000 times better, and I'm sure I'd probably retract my statement about this tablet if I got a Cintiq. But in terms of price, yeah, this is just fucking mind-blowing. So yeah, the fantastic display, and I think that's pretty much all I have to say about this tablet. There's a bunch of reviews on here that you could check on YouTube that are pretty fantastic. I just kind of wanted to give you guys my overview on it. I really don't have much to say about it, but anyways, I am moving pretty soon, so I'm hoping to put up better videos like next week, next 2 weeks, next 3 weeks, a month. So you'll see a bunch of new videos from me coming up, and yeah, hopefully you guys will enjoy them. I'll planning on doing a cover again, so you know a lot of people want to hear me sing, so I'll just do that. So like I said, my channel's gonna be a whole wish-wash of things, singing, and I don't know, I might even upload video footage of me playing League of Legends, so we'll see what happens. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this review. Fantastic tablet for anyone who wants to get it. And yeah, let me just quickly show you guys what I mean about the display. So if you see over here, there was an issue where I would click, so it would like click on the thingy, and then if you go down, the drivers weren't showing at first. They weren't like popping up. This menu wouldn't pop up with the newest drivers, so I had to get the previous version instead so that I could calibrate everything. But here's all the driver settings. You can set the hotkeys, pen, the calibration for sensitivity and things like that. That can all be set from here. But yeah, you know, I don't want to update my driver or else I won't be able to open it. I did have to delete like a DLL file because the drivers wouldn't install because of the conflict from the monoprice ones. So once I got that figured out, it was all downhill from there. There's really been no issues. Like I said, I do use the NVIDIA drivers instead to set that up because they work a lot better. And this is kind of the settings here where I bring that up and then I just adjust. But can you see how dark it is now? That's how it originally was. Everything, the darks are really dark, you know, and so I didn't really like that because it doesn't give you an accurate, you know, display. So when you're doing your artwork, you need to be able to see every single line perfectly. So yeah, I managed to reset those settings and it kind of brings the brightness back up. Anyways, I think I'm gonna show you up here. Anyways, yeah, you get Goku background. So yeah, this is the comparison with my gaming monitor, and then back to this screen, that's how dark it is in comparison. So that's how I kind of noticed the difference. Again, I'll show you that once again. And going back, that's kind of the issue I had there. So what I did was just basically set the NVIDIA settings, and that changed everything. But anyways, that's all I have to really say about this tablet. It's great. You guys need to get it. Artisul has done a fantastic job of doing, I guess you could say, a killer of the Cintiq. So they're really up there. Anyways, I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this or all that jazz. You know what to do, man. Y'all know what to do. Say, share it, and all that shit. Check out my other videos. They'll probably be a lot better, and I'll spend more time doing those other videos. This has just kind of been a quick review. So anyways, much love. Holla at y'all. Have a good day. Peace.